unmute myself then, or mute the TV. Sorry.
First of all, welcome everybody to Titansgrave D&D edition. I will be your humble host and sometimes adversary and sometimes face-palming game master.
Often. That happens often.
Yes, it does. Sadly. But we're not focusing on that right now. We're focusing on starting a brand new adventure that will be very interesting because this will be Dungeons and Dragons meets a lot of science fiction stuff. Laser guns, mechs, all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to this part, and I have to admit, now that I'm getting started, I kind of feel the groove coming a little bit back, so hopefully that's a good sign.
Very cool.
So let me just go ahead and scroll down here, and we will get started. Okay. I needed to pull up the actual module so that way I can read it. So as we kind of start and our story begins, we see a group of adventurers walking down a very unfamiliar road, coming from their last adventure. And I'm just going to use this opportunity to let you guys either communicate with each other for a little bit and describe your characters. So the very first scene of this is you guys walking towards your new destination. And if you would like, we'll start from the very top in the Discord chat, which is Javen. So Javen, if you would like to describe your character, you're now more than welcome.
Cool. So I assume like clothing would just be like basic everyday wear for us, or are we in our full adventuring gear?
It's not uncommon to be in adventuring gear, especially where you're heading.
Cool.
The thing is that because of the time frame, people are actually going to look at you more oddly if you're kind of dressed in splendid robes.
Mm-hmm. So honestly, the way I envision myself is just like denim jeans, big like combat boots, like throw over like leather jacket, beard, like not full beard, but it's like more thick on the sides, but it's still like, you know, hair on the chin, hair on the upper lip, intense eyes, smoking a cigar, just kind of hands in pockets as I'm walking with you guys. Standing at about 6 foot tall, about 200 pounds or so.
Hair, brown eyes, that kind of deal.
Yeah. Nothing really spectacular about my face. It's mostly about my build.
And
Gotcha.
Your name, sir.
Leonard, or Leo, as most people know me.
Okay, and going down the lines, either Kate or Eddie, you guys are free to describe your characters.
Okay, I will go. So, I will start with my name. Oh crap. You know when you forget how to say something as soon as it, like, you'll look at it again?
Oh, yeah.
Spell it.
Chanterelle,
Ah, cool.
like the mushroom, because I'm a fun guy.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Hey, yes. Oh, okay. So she has long hair, but it's pulled back in like a long ponytail. Sorry, laughing at, ponytail. Wearing mostly black, some dark greens, a little bit of brown, earth-toned leather boots. And she's about 5'7", slender build, likes to, I don't want to necessarily say sachet, but just kind of maybe moves more gracefully than others. A
Got a little hitch in her giddy up.
Yes.
A little hitch in her giddy up.
God damn it, I'm a southern boy. Leave me alone.
Okay, Cedric. It's all good.
I'm a southern boy by way of Canada. Nothing makes sense anymore.
With Scottish heritage.
Life fucking weirdo.
Somebody call
Yes.
Scottish?
Yes, we all
Anyway,
did.
Eddie.
Oh, my name is Nils. You guys would only see me as this. Let it upload.
Hey, the white.
No.
White.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, you guys have not seen my true form.
That's your true form. This is what we see you as. Cool.
Yeah. You know I can shape change because I've probably done it before, but
Mhm.
you have not seen my true form. This is how I normally present myself.
Cool.
So to us, that is your true form.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And then, but yeah, just slender. I'm probably about this. I think. What did I say? I think I said how tall I am, or ever figured out how tall I am. You know what? 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", probably
Okay.
not much more than 150 pounds. But
Elegant, slender fella.
typically just trying to make myself as, I guess, as seen as possible because I love the attention.
Uh-huh.
And then it's like, as soon as I don't want people to see me, I just vanish. And then someone else pops in my place. So it's like, you'll see me get out of several awkward situations where it's like, shouldn't have said that. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Never come back, but someone else comes in.
I
So
don't remember
would
walk into the bathroom, but I guess maybe I just must have missed you.
would we know that you're changing forms, or would you just kind of pull fast ones on us?
I mean, I feel like if you guys know that I can shape change, you might notice sometimes,
Mhm.
but other times it might not be so obvious.
Gotcha.
I think
So-
that's
so-
totally fair.
So essentially, we don't recognize it, but you probably like tell us or something.
If I want to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we might have like a
Goes
a
in.
code word or something.
Yeah.
Somebody comes up behind. Hey guys, who the fuck are you?
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
Cool.
And last but not least would be Cedric.
Okay.
Wait. It was Nils and
Chantrell.
Chanterelle.
Chanterelle.
Okay.
You just had to make this hard for me, didn't you?
Hey, my name is Nils.
No, I
Not
don't
you.
make it hard for Geo.
True.
I don't purposely do it. It just
Alright. So, walking alongside these three more conventional adventurers, taking about 10 steps for every one of theirs, is a creature who looks more like the Velveteen Rabbit than anything. Like very soft, downy fur, a white underbelly, and ears that literally stick up a foot above his form, so he appears much taller than he actually is. With the ears, he's about 3 feet tall, but he's generally like 2'8". No, not 2'8". He's like 1'8" without the ears.
Oh
So-
god, so you're mostly ear.
I am mostly ear.
Jesus.
And as I said, very similar to a Velveteen Rabbit. I do not actually have a bunny's tail, however. That is one detail that is missing. So I look more like a stuffed rabbit than an actual one. I don't have those long floppy feet, but I'm sprinting to catch up to you guys. Clad, I have like a little satchel by the side of me that is decorated with arcane or scientific sigils and theorems. And I'm also wearing what looks like a red overcoat. It is bright stinking red, not like maroon. We're talking like fucking scarlet red. Just so I can be noticed. My fur is a nice little brown color, and all you hear is, "Oh, guys! Why do you have to walk so fast?"
Why do you have to walk so slow?
Oh, now, would you like me to get out the pillow?
Please! It's so hard to keep up with you guys.
Okay.
I grab him by the ears and place him on the pillow.
Why are you grabbing him by the ears?
It's the easiest to grab.
Eh? Ow! Why the ears, guys? Why the ears?
Well, if they didn't stick up a foot, that's just like... I'm not going to go the extra foot to grab your butt. The logic here is...
Grab the coat. The coat isn't part of me. It doesn't hurt if you pull on it.
Well, you just really need to fix this whole thing, so...
As this continues on,
Punches off a pillow onto
as all of this happens, and you know the banter continues, and people are getting punched and kicked, and then finally resting, we cut to our first narration of the game. You've had many adventures over the course of the past few months, and overall, things are looking pretty good for you. The job in Marith Village a couple of weeks ago turned out to be a cakewalk, though they did genuinely need the help. Who would have thought that a cyborg janitor would have put people on its list of things to clean? It also produced a treasure of unusual provenance, a magical sphere, perfectly smooth, except for traces of strange, spiraling symbols engraved on its surface. No one in Malrath could identify it, so you still don't know what it is. The locals made up for this small disappointment by throwing an incredible party in your honor. And you had the chance to meet someone who loves his job almost as much as you do. His name is Grimhawk, aka Uncle Beer, aka the Beer Baron, and my personal favorite and my own custom name for him, aka the Whiskey Deacon. Immediately unloaded a cask of Gerlach's Brown Special Reserve when he found out you were local heroes, and gifted it to the tavern. You must have been partying with Gerlach for about 6 or 7 hours that night, sapping his entire Brutastic catalog. Fun times. Sampling his entire Brutastic catalog. You guys drank a lot of alcohol that night. He mentioned it.
What Gio was saying.
We got drunk.
He mentioned at one point that he was from the city-state of Nestora, and he recommended a fine establishment if you happen to be traveling that way. The Pegasus Roadhouse. Pride and joy of the Nestora Commerce Nexus. He bade you tell Winifred, the bar manager, that Gerlach sent you, and she would hook you up. Whatever that means. Probably more beer. Figure it out.
Oh, that what knows things.
He also recommended a sage in Nestora who specialized in old magical gadgets, named Farkaya, in case the sphere was still a mystery when you got there. In fact, it is. You've asked dozens of learned folk across the various towns about it, and turned up empty. For now, Farkaya, that is a very hard name to pronounce, Farkaya now seems like the best hope of figuring out what this magical sphere is. This evening, as you cross into the holdings of Nestora along the Fan Triangle trade route, you see the single brazen spike that identifies the Pegasus pointing skyward, torchlight reflecting off the polished surface a beacon to the weary. You remember Gerlach's recommendation and the promise of free beer, and thus you head that way.
Hey, Lemon, didn't you say you want free beer?
He's muted.
Too bad.
All right. So who's got the thing?
I do.
Okay, good.
Oh, my bag.
Oh, part of me thought you might have just stuffed it in your plush there.
I will fight you.
Do it.
He's a rabbit, not a koala.
I never said he's a koala. Jeez.
In his plush. He's not a marsupial. He doesn't have a pouch.
So do you all choose to enter the Pegasus Roadhouse?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to strangle Nils with a mage hand. But yes.
Yes, I enter and sashay my way up to the bar.
Upon entering,
I'm back. Sorry, my dad walked in.
not a problem. Did you catch everything that I had said, or do you need me to repeat?
Not everything. I don't know. So we're in the bar now. Yes.
I'm getting ready to read what happens when you enter the bar.
Okay.
Okay. Upon entering, you discover that a celebration is already underway. The center of the Pegasus main hall has been cleared to make room for a dance floor, and a band of musicians plays to an eager crowd. Along the wall, serving tables contain a variety of delicacies, spiced meats, stews, bread, local produce, all for the taking. Servers rush to refill food items that have run out. At the bar, a small, muscular man dulses on tankards available for all comers. Racing between a row of 20 tapped barrels encased in a metal frame, the barrels are stamped with the marker of the most famous brewster in all the world, though a quarter of them appear reserved for Gerlach's beer. You guys have entered into this giant party already in progress.
I immediately assume the party is for me.
I'm gonna look at Chanterelle and Leonard and be like, don't let them step on me. Keep me away from the dance floor.
I find the quietest corner of the bar, get a whiskey, and then get some food.
You'll need to go up to the bar before you can get any alcohol.
Okay, that will be part of my process.
Okay. So you walk up and you see this man who's currently, doing about 5 different things at once, but yet still managing to have a conversation with you. What can I get you?
Just straight whiskey. That's all I'm after.
Ah, I understand, my man. Do you know what's going on today?
Not a clue.
He grabs and he goes, oh, today be the Battle of the Boasts. Oh, it's going to be a fine day. And he pours you a giant glass of whiskey. What we would consider a double pour, he considers that a single pour. And he's got ice in it for you, ready to go. And he is sloshing it down to your direction.
I like this place. This is a good place.
Please, drink up. It's all a party, and it's all thanks to the Battle of the Boast today.
Boast, you say?
Oh, have you guys not been here before?
No.
No, it's our first time.
Oh, the Battle of the Boasts. Oh, it's going to be a great thing. We all retell a tale from the Chaos Wars. Believe it or not, the Roadhouse was established today. So in honor of that, because we've been around since the Chaos Wars, we end up retelling tales in some of the biggest battles of words that you'll ever see. Oh, it's going to be a fine day. Please, everyone, drink up. And he grabs tankards, and he pours out some brilliant beer, and he hands it to the rest of you.
Warren, would you like me to hold yours? Maybe perhaps put it in a little dish.
Do we just dip him in there or something? And just
Again, I will fight you.
Ever done anything with a fluffy animal?
Chanterelle, can you carry mine? I think it's as big as I am.
I got you. I got you, baby.
Thank you. Where'd Leonard go?
I'm again just in a dark corner, brooding, eating my food and drinking whiskey.
I immediately scan each corner. It's like, not that one, not that. Oh, there we go. Yep, he's in that one, that corner, as always.
Okay.
I think it's probably the safest for you over there, my dear.
Now,
I think you're right, Chanterelle.
yes.
However, you might just want to stay over here and just.
Oh, that dance floor is calling me. So if you excuse me, and I down the whatever drink that he poured for me.
It was a beer, and it is some of the best beer that you've ever had.
I didn't taste it.
That's too damn bad.
You have no.
Man, it's like buying a $70 scotch and then just slamming a shot of it.
Mm-hmm.
No class. No class.
Nope. No, I'm just here to get drunk.
There's no time for class. I want to get drunk.
Is that a thing still?
It is here.
So, you're gonna go and try to dance on the floor?
Yup.
Okay, I'll let you choose between an athletics or just a pure dexterity check.
Can that be performance?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then that one. I was born for this, sweetie.
That's a 16 on the dice plus 7 is 23.
So as you are making your way to the dance floor, you're pulling and somehow able to pull it off the Spider-Man point gun thing as everybody's kind of toasting you as you go by. And as you make it out to the dance floor, you find a table that's got nothing on it, and you take your tankard and you're able to just fling it onto the table without it spilling anything. And you are just hitting somersaults and carousel. You are just destroying this dance floor. And everybody is just cheering at every single move that you do.
I immediately look up at Chanterelle and I'm like, I really don't like him, but he can dance.
Yeah. He's got something.
I put a little jar that I usually carry with me, just kind of put a couple coins to get people to know what the idea is, and put it next to my drink, and just be like, I keep gesturing towards it while I dance.
As a New York City street robot.
I'm a high class one. Yes.
Okay, so I'll say you get maybe 3 gold coins.
Not exactly what I'm here for, but I figured I'd start the side hustle at least. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, we needed to take your ego from the ceiling to a little bit closer to head level.
Cedric, how do you pronounce your character's name?
Oh, just Warren.
Warren and Chanterelle, what are you guys doing?
I'm kind of just sitting over in the corner, trying to pour my tankard into this little cup that I've made for myself. I can lift the tankard, but I can't drink from it because it's as big as I am.
As you do, a waitress. As you do, you see this waitress who, if you've seen a waitress that works a 20-hour shift, but still somehow has energy. Imagine someone like that, and now she's got robotic legs. She sees you and she goes, "Oh, let me get that for you, sweetie." And she runs to the back and she grabs an appropriate size cup for you and takes a little bit of your beer and pours it into the cup and goes, "There we go. Here you go. I hope you enjoy, sweetie."
There's a legit moment of, someone understand. Thank you.
Mondo is understood.
Exactly. And I just reach into my bag of holding and produce a gold coin and give it to her.
Oh, thank you. No problem, dear. You keep that gold for yourself, okay?
No, that's a tip.
Oh, my heart.
No tips on the Battle of the Boast Night, sweetie. Trust me, we're gonna get a lot of money anyway.
I'm gonna mage hand it into her pocket.
Very well.
We're taking this gold.
Roll. Roll. Make a magic check.
Okay. Do you want me using my intelligence modifier for this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Spell attack modifier. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's 18.
Okay, so as she turns away, and you notice that her apron is sort of like loosely attached to her body because again she's been working for like 20 hours. You just easily manage to slip in the gold coin into her little area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chantilly, I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong every day. What are you doing?
Do you want to just call me Ellie?
I'll figure something else out. What are you doing?
Okay.
Chantel would work too.
Chantel would make my life easier.
There you go, Chantel.
So I'm just sitting there, kind of people watching,
Okay.
and just slowly sipping and keeping an eye on Nils. Just to, there's something about even though we've had a few, like I need to watch you because and it's like photographic memory. When is something stupid going to happen, and how am I gonna?
Oh, I guarantee you there's been stupid things.
Yes,
situations
and
like
that's
that.
why I watch, because I wait, so that way the next morning I can be like, hey, you remember when you did this?
What? No, that was someone else.
Honey.
All right, and Leo, I guess you're just kind of sitting against the wall.
I'm making sure to keep an eye on everyone,
Okay.
but like, you know, parties aren't really Leo's thing.
Of course. Can you make a perception check for me?
For sure. I was just about to ask for difficulty, but I realized we're playing a totally different dice roll.
Yeah.
10.
Okay, so this whiskey is really freaking good. This is like top bar, like not even top shelf describes how good this shit is. And it kind of brings you back to like, you know what, this is kind of nice. I'm kind of enjoying this, and as you're kind of beginning to relax, you feel as if someone is behind you.
I kind of do that side-eye look behind me.
And sure enough, somebody is there, and it's this, not necessarily lanky, but he's definitely skinnier than you are, but you can tell that this man has seen his fair share of battles. And he's got this real creepy smile on his face.
Can I help you?
Oh no, my friend. Oh no. I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'd be better if you got lost.
I'm sure you would. Tell me, have you seen a lot of battles?
I'm not gonna say it again.
Oh, I can see your temper. You know what? I apologize. I just figured someone of your personality might enjoy a game or two. Very well, I shall leave.
I kind of... Hang on. Yeah, no, I let him go. Instead, I go back to my whiskey. I take out a cigar from my jacket and light it up.
And I like use a little firebolt cantrip to kind of like light it for him.
The fuck?
Okay. What, a bunny lighter?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is everything okay over there?
As far as I know.
I keep hearing Kate cussing.
It's just Kate freaking out over a bunny lighter.
Oh.
But yeah, if you light it for me, I'll just...
Yeah, just like kindle a little flame. I'm just like, oh, there we go.
Thanks.
What was that about?
No idea. Don't care.
Fair enough.
Send him Nils' way. I'm sure Nils will like.
Meanwhile, Nils is probably like on his hands, just kind of like doing some crazy.
He's twerking. I want twerking. Sorry.
Yeah, no. You know what? I would probably alter myself, like make the dances better, and yeah, Nils would have a nice badonkadonk to twerk.
Oh, good God.
Jesus.
I've already created monsters.
That was not that big before.
I've already created
I
dancing
think you're
monsters.
right.
What do I do?
Maybe he's been doing squats when we haven't been looking.
That's entirely possible.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Of
Yeah.
course. This beer was really good.
Yeah. How do you drink?
Very slowly.
That's a fair answer.
I just kind of do that blink nod while I'm smoking, just like the.
That's weird. I used to have an app like. My throat used to be a lot bigger, and I know how weird that sounds, but it's like I have to take very small sips, and it's really annoying.
I can see how that would be annoying.
How old are you? Like before it changed.
Warren is in his 60s.
Oh,
I was gonna say, are you like a 50-year-old man that's just been
Password is
turned into a
already saved
child's
on
toy?
Pretty much.
That is wonderful.
don't.
Yeah,
I fucked this thing.
Warren believes it was done by his arch rival. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's what he believed.
Okay.
So yeah, he just woke up one day after, testing concoctions in his lab and was like, I suddenly talk like this and I have a foot-long ear.
Okay. Sorry about that. I am back.
No worries.
All right. So as this is all going on, as Nils is tearing up the dance floor and everybody's kind of enjoying themselves except for Leonard because he no longer knows how to have fun.
Nope.
Um,
No fun for me. Only fighting.
the crowd hushes, and a reedy, lanky elf, withered in tattoos and multicolored silks, takes the stage. I'm going to upload a video or an episode, pictures, that way everybody gets a little bit of an idea of what's going on.
Cool.
You put it in the Star Wars chat.
Oh, I did? Oh, fuck.
Still in
My
Star
bad.
Wars mode.
No, give me a minute. I'll put it in the right one.
Happens, man.
There we go. Sorry about that.
You're good. I almost
That's what
joined
we
the,
apologize for.
Yeah,
almost
Dad.
joined the other Discord in the first
I'll be
place.
down in just a minute. She holds up her hands as if to make a declaration of great import.
Yes.
As part of the night's entertainment, we offer you a chance to aid us in the spinning of a grand tale, if I can pronounce it correctly. The legend of Lady Vadia and the Warlord. Everyone bursts into cheers. You thought that they were cheering for you, Nils. They were being polite.
What? I jar and huff off the stage.
But she waves her hands urgently, bringing their excitement down to a low simmer of murmurs. I have heard tale that on this night we are graced with friends of our beloved beer baron. Is that so?
I just kind of hide my face.
Not the face, not the face, not the face.
No one look. Don't look at me. I will bite.
It's kind of impossible to miss the ears going from like semi down to all of a sudden all the way perked up.
As you do that, Warren, you see the crowd almost kind of like start to look at you, in all these eyes are appearing on you, and then like the Red Sea just part.
Uh-oh.
Thanks
Oh,
for
I
all the
s-
attention.
I soak it up. I just stand like.
Did you
Yes.
find us?
Yes.
Do you know?
No, I walked over after I
Huffed off.
hopped off. And then it's like, oh, tension's back on me. Okay.
She
Yes,
fl-
our friends, Nils,
Leo and I are.
the friend of the beer golem.
Yes.
she
yes.
she flashes you a smile that's equals parts warm and playful. Travelers, we have told the legend many time at the Pegasus, and seen the same would-be storytellers time and time again. Tonight, would you grace us with something new? All eyes turn to you, and the air crackles with anticipation. And with that, I'm going to go grab dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I assume this is whoever has ties to the Chaos War says this thing.
Yeah, that's not me.
That ain't me either.
Yeah. No.
That's not me.
Was it Jules?
Yeah.
It was Jules.
God shit, fuck damn it!
Oh,
Fucking
but
Christ.
you also have someone. Who
You know what? You, Nils, should do a dramatic retelling, playing all the parts.
Oh, my time has come.
Yeah, you definitely
Bill's eyes
should do
just
that.
light up as he goes, "Oh, I can do that."
Yes. I'd probably like signal for 2 more drinks and just like, all right, here we go. 1, 2, let's do this.
Oh god. Leonard is just like trying to hide behind his ears at this point. Not Leonard, Warren, sorry.
Yeah, you guys are all
The three of us.
hiding, and I'm just like, all right, you more attention for me.
I'm not hiding. I'm just not paying the crowd any mind. Just kind of.
For a good plan.
Hang on. Yeah, I don't like Nils' stories.
Oh boy.
I think the only person that likes Nils' stories is Nils.
We could be wrong, but yeah, it's entirely possible.
Hang on, let me do some practice rolls with this dice, because it might just be this dice.
I'm sure there's other people out there that like this.
No, it's rolling fine. I just rolled a 2 to enjoy your story. Doesn't enjoy Nils' stories.
Oh boy.
That dice is certainly on a kicker. Rolled a 1 and then a 19.
They rolled it. Yeah. Nils' stories.
That's also a 1.
You know, it's sad that the first like character interaction that is needed is the one that's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, I'm not tied to that shit as far as
I'm
I
not.
know.
The only tie I have to that shit is I'd like to do research on it.
Well, you're traveling with the right person apparently.
Indeed I am.
I think it's also a point of like bragging with me, and because in my head I killed the murderous janitor, with the robot janitor. So I feel like now even more I'm just like, yeah, Nils ain't shit.
Okay, so I'm back.
Welcome back.
So as this is all happening, Warren gets pushed to the center of the stage. Nils gets pushed to the center of the stage. Some delightful.
Gio, did you hear what we were saying?
No, not at all. I went down to get dinner.
Okay, yeah, the person with the ties to the war was Jules.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I had a plan for that, and now it's out the window. So now we're gonna do something else.
Gotcha.
So, just let me explain what's gonna happen, and I'll let you guys jump in, and you guys will have an opportunity here.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Whoa.
So, Nils kind of gets pushed to the center of the stage. Warren kind of gets pushed to the center of the stage. These two delightfully young elven women come up to Leonard and go, "Come on, It'll be a great time, we promise. These girls look innocent as all hell.
Well, if there's one thing I can't resist, it's beautiful women.
And they push you to the center of the stage. And, damn it, I forgot her name again. Chantel, you also get pushed to the center of the stage. And the whole crowd erupts in this jubilation that friends of Beer Baron are gracing the halls tonight. The event begins. Hold on, give me a minute.
Oh, you're good.
The event begins on a current of low drum beats and flutes. One of the minstrels stands with his arms crossed, playing the part of the warlord. The elven lady enters from stage right, approached by the man, and gives a deep bow. "My lord," she intones, "we bid you join us for the most worthy of aims, the destruction of the Prophet Dewan, whose evil has blanketed the world in terror." As demanded by the ritual, the crowd boos and jeers at the mention of the Prophet's name.
Mm-hmm.
The warlord frowns, shaking his head. "The Prophet wreaks no havoc on my lands, and she has survived the weight of all nations pressing against her door. What makes you believe that you will triumph against her, where others have failed?" The elven lady frowns. "Do you not know me, my lord? I am Lady Vadia, the only being fit to wield the Fellhammer, anointed heir to the crown of Zartara."
They sneak up on you.
Yeah, that's what I get for not reading ahead of time. She paces a circle around him as she speaks. "It was I who prevented the siege of Lockhorn Woods. It was I who returned the scroll of Potent to the Temple of the Golden Serpent and prevented untold calamity." The crowd hollers their support, and she waits for them to quiet down. "And," she says, "I am but one of many companions whose legends speak boldly as mine. I shall present them, and you shall be their judge." She sweeps her hand, inviting our volunteers.
Sure. That's what I am.
"My first companion, come forward and tell the warlord of your brightest deeds." So, as you guys have kind of gathered by now, this is supposed to be like storytellers having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is not really to roll dice here, although if you do want to roll dice, you're more than welcome to. But the big part here is to tell a story of the great deeds that you did during the Chaos Wars, even though you weren't there. The idea is to make it as flowery and bloomful as possible. So as she sweeps her hand, she first points to Nils, who is all too eager to step up.
Yup.
And she kind of has her hand waving outward, and then she points her hand upwards and gives you that "come here" with her fingers. So that way you know it's your indication to tell your variation of the story.
See, I didn't know I had to come up with a fake or elaborate story, I guess. The folly of playing a charismatic person when you're not charismatic yourself. Can I just roll for it? I'm gonna just roll for it.
Sure. Roll a performance.
This performance.
Yeah, Gio's muted.
Woof.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Performance, deception.
Performance, because the idea is that you're playing up to a crowd.
Cool. This is my specialty.
I don't know why.
15.
So you go up, and you are all too proud of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because you believe that you have the best story. And you tell a story of how you single-handedly saved the glass forest from fire by basically cutting off the roots that led to the fire being enacted. Like you kind of cut out where the fire would stop, and you did it all within 1 minute, even though the glass forest is 500 miles long. And the whole crowd loves it. They're going up and they're cheering like, "Oh my God, he's so fast!" and all that good jazz.
That's so fucking fast.
Exactly.
Like, come on, tell him how fast I was. I was so fast. I was creating more, almost creating more fire. I was going so fast.
And then everybody kind of goes, "You almost created fire?"
Almost, but I knew I couldn't.
And then the elven lady said, "You didn't perhaps start the fire, did you?"
No,
It
absolutely.
was always burning since the world's been turning.
God damn it, Eddie! I gift wrapped in that.
What?
God,
I didn't get that reference. That was Jaden.
I
That
know.
was me.
It was perfect. I love it.
I had gift wrapped in that. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. You could have made that so easy.
Yeah, but it rolled
And with that, you go back and you take the longest bow to make sure everybody still has their eyes on you. You do not want to give up the spotlight, but at the same time, you know that it is time. And with that, we go to Shantantita.
That one works.
Shantata.
Shakaka.
I think I have an idea on what story I'm going to tell. I think.
Awesome.
Good. I know not a story.
You could probably just tell him, like,
I'm fucking winging my story. Go for it.
That's kind of the whole point. Just wing it. The crowd's gonna love no matter what you say.
our spores druid just light.
We okay there?
Huh?
Eh?
Glass.
I was putting bottles back in back where they
Gotcha,
don't do
gotcha.
that. You focus on your story, girl. Damn.
Life and death. Two sisters. God, no. Just nobody's gonna get that reference.
Are you gonna tell?
I was gonna try to do Olaf's
Oh no.
movie, and it's not gonna happen. One with magical powers, the other powerless.
Oh no. Please don't bring Frozen into this.
No, she just did.
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So, you gotta make a story, babe.
A spore lands on it. And from that, a little mushroom blooms and grows, and it circles out, and thus, within death creates life. And all life must eventually die, which creates more life, which creates more death. So on and so forth.
After like a minute,
Quick question, just so I get a visual. What do you look like, Kate? Chantrell, what do you look like?
I am 5'7", slender build, very much like think like Legolas kind of, and but just instead of like where Legolas kind of has like lighter clothes, I'm just kind of like in dark browns and greens and black.
Mottled.
And long black hair that's tied into like a high ponytail. So I could do like the whip your head and just kind of get like the helicopter thing going if I really wanted to, but I don't.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. All right, go on. I just want to get a visual.
So after about a minute of you explaining the cycle of birth and rebirth, you hear somebody from the back. Yeah, that makes sense. And the whole crowd starts cheering all over again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Every like some person in the back is like, yeah, sure, and then boom, everything just kind of goes.
All it takes is one, baby.
And the third companion, Warren.
You shush. Moving on.
Don't make me mute you, Eddie.
Don't ruin this for me.
Cedric, you're gonna go now.
All right. This is definitely not Warren's forte. But Warren is gonna like pad their way up to the center of the stage. Look out at everybody.
What does the crowd think of the rabbit?
Yeah, that's a great fucking question.
So the crowd immediately like does the exact same thing. Kate.
Calm down.
Oh god.
Kate, I need you to refocus. Come back to us. So basically the entire crowd would act the same way that Kate basically did. You are the most adorable ball of adorable ever. And the fact that you can talk and that you're telling a story means that so far you've gotten the biggest yell out of everybody. These are very easily pleased people.
So, given that I don't know exactly what's going to happen, Warren is just going to, you know what? Warren's going to have a little bit of fun. Warren is going to use, he's going to be telling a story about how he is one of the ancient sages of the Chaos Wars, who figured out how to carry the flame that lit the bombs that destroyed one of the sacked, sieged cities before the creation of the city-states. Like, one of the people who, like, I guess maybe was like a saboteur, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, and so I ducked from one hill to the next, carrying my light within my hand. And then, as I went, I sought to find... He's like trying to describe being a tiny little bunny, hopping from hill to hill, holding a flame that he has to keep secret and hiding from everybody. And then all of a sudden, he lights the fuse and runs the fuck away before a big boom.
Awesome. And all of them are just on the edge of their seat, like just picturing like the biggest siege and this bunny just hopping from one bomb to another. You know, they're just all enthralled.
Then Warren immediately just like, and that was a story, and scampers off stage.
And as you do, everybody's like, yes! And with that, we will end with Leo.
So, I'm going to assume I probably get dragged onto the stage still by the two women.
Yes.
Cool. Once I get out, I'm like, all right. I kind of wave. I look out at the crowd, and I kind of do like nod, like, how you doing? And I take out yet another cigar and light it. And I want to tell a story about how I single-handedly took out a legion of 50 of my enemies with a single hand.
Nice.
They all,
And as
everybody in the Roadhouse immediately believes you.
As I'm smoking my cigar, my bloody knuckles kind of reverberating off of the light of the cigar, and I have someone pull up a stool for me so I can do that sit down thing where I have one foot on the rung and the other one on the ground, and I'm like leaning into the crowd. So anyway, there I was, left arm completely shattered, but that was only after the first 10. I had 40 left. It was just me. My entire platoon was dead. It was me and this fist. And I just proceed
the entire
to.
Pegasus is super quiet.
That was my goal.
Yep, they're all quiet. They are entranced.
And then, at the very end, I go, and then as I was there on the mountain of bodies, I look down, and then I unbutton the shirt and I like pull it down to reveal this massive scar on my chest. And I found that I've been bleeding profusely the entire time. Never even knew. And then I just look out into the distance and smoke.
So unlike with sort of Kate's story, where nobody really knew how to react until somebody said, you get a slow clap that then just kind of starts building on top of them. Like, it feels more like a clap of a thank you. They actually believe that you were in the Chaos Wars thanks to this.
And to that I stand up and I kind of do like the slight eyebrow raise, like, yeah, it's fucking right. And I walk off.
The Warlord declares, very well. If anyone can prevail against the Prophet, it is certainly be you and your compatriots. I shall join my might with yours, Lady Vadia. And they bow to each other, and then the whole tavern erupts with joy, as this was one of the best Battle of the Boasts ever. Again, they're very easily pleased.
My kind of people.
And as the party is still erupting, the elf holds her hands up one last time. Alas, our kindredship is not complete, Warlord. For we must partake in one final ritual that will seal our alliance. And you all hear this rhythmic pounding of feet and tankards and staves, and the drums start to kick in. Okay, Eddie's having fun posting pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's supposed to be Chantrell.
Yeah, that's.
I
Chantrell.
see. Okay.
Yes.
Um.
You can tell from the mushrooms.
Oh, Jesus. Apparently that's a thing. You all hear the rhythmic beating as it's getting louder and louder. And she holds her hands out and goes, "Come, let us join in a cup of chaotic neutral."
Uh-oh.
And everybody cheers to the mountaintops. And now the elf breaks characters and she turns around and goes, "So, friends of Beer Baron, which one of you would like to partake in one of the hardest drinks to down that has ever been made?"
I'm afraid of what'll happen if I don't say yes.
Nope,
We only need-
I got
we
this.
only-
I got this.
We only need one of you.
I easily push Nils out of the way and go, I'm up.
James, I
Center on?
somehow knew you'd do it.
It's me. It has to be me.
I'll have a little bit.
We only need one. I appreciate it, my small friend, but we only need one person.
Then this can do it. Okay, this is good.
Oh, thank God. I would die. My little bunny heart would give out on me.
So
I just touched the dog.
as Leonard is once again pushed to the center, which everybody is still like, it's the war hero, and they're all clapping. You see this
As you should. I'm
as
amazing.
this small metal table comes out and is placed right in front of you. A small cup, a small cup of what you assume to be alcohol, is placed in front of you. And as you sit down, you can smell the strongest, even smelling 100% alcohol, like an alcohol swab, this somehow smells stronger. And way too much stronger.
Oh,
There's
good.
something wrong with this drink.
Well, can I make some kind of like medicine check or
This is
perhaps
a
nature
pure
survival? If that's
This
the
is
case?
a pure constitution check. This is to see if your gut doesn't throw it up.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what it is before I down it.
You know what? You can make those checks. It may not really help though.
As it's handed to me, I kind of sniff it. It kind of assaults my nose. I'm like, the fuck is this?
It is the chaotic neutral. It's only served here at the Roadhouse, and when the Baron feels like giving it out.
I kind of look at it and I go, no, whatever. And I.
All right, straight Constitution save.
Have I? Oh no. Or in the word Mario.
15, and we're also level 2. Don't forget.
So, quick side note.
Yeah.
In the original Titansgrave Fantasy Age book, there is actually a Constitution drinking talent.
I can see it.
And the whole point of it was, you know, it was basically to outlast anybody in a drinking contest.
Yeah.
So when I first played this game with Kenny, I created the chaotic neutral to basically give him an ultimate challenge, and he told me that his biggest goal was to drink an entire cup of chaotic neutral, because even as a dwarf with constitution bonuses and a concentration in drinking, he could not finish a cup. I made it too powerful. Javen, you had to get a 30. That's the whole point of the chaotic neutral. It is an impossible task.
Gotcha.
So as you drink it, it hits your tongue, and you've never felt your tongue shrivel. But it does. And as it starts to coat the back of your tongue, you're like, just get it down, just get it down, just get it down, just get it down. And you can't help it. As soon as you try to put it back, your body fights against you, and it all just goes forward onto the table. You don't necessarily vomit, but you don't put any of that stuff into your gut, and you're like, thank God.
After I'm done with it, I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of throw the glass down. I'm like, are you trying to kill me?
And everybody immediately starts cheering because the chaotic neutral has remained undefeated. And you kind of look around like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I leave. I'm mad.
Oh,
Fuck this place.
So as you begin to leave, you are interrupted on the way out by a robot that you recognize. And yet, he appears to be very badly damaged.
Who is this?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
What the fuck? Seriously? Gah.
Is this Leonard?
No, it's not Leonard. Well, Leonard is the first to see him.
Well, no, Eddie threw up a... It's pretty close to it.
It's the best I could with
No.
much information.
Honestly, the only difference I would make is like open up the jacket, but that's pretty spot on actually.
I mean,
God damn.
And the hair needs to be black.
That robot is not doing hot.
So as you begin to leave, Leonard, you see Keggy. Keggy, the Kegbot. And he's kind of stumbling into you almost.
Oh my god, Keggy, what happened?
White Hawks blocking the road. Attacked the caravan.
Motherfucker. They hurt my only friend I've ever had.
Warren dies a little.
You guys recognize that Keggy works for the Beer Baron.
Oh dear, he doesn't look good. Is he all right?
What do you think?
I
You
mean,
as you say that, Nils, like a jet of oil comes out of his neck.
Ooh, oh.
Come on, freaking out! Help! Someone!
I can't see! I'm too small!
You, rabbit, you can fix him. And I just kind of hold you towards Keggy.
Oh, this is bad.
I mean, you are qualified.
I'm gonna need a lot of help. I'm immediately reaching in for my magic multi-tool.
Okay.
I would like to try and fix the thing, please.
Go ahead, make that check.
Would that be... What would that be?
Some sort of intelligence check. If you want to make it Arcana, I'm not going to fight you.
Now, here, do you have mending, Cedric?
I do not, unfortunately. I thought about taking it, but it's just, for the character, it wasn't quite needed at the moment. But, yeah, I will pick it up as I get more cantrips, but right now it's just going to be a straight check. Gio, is it alright if I try to make this an Arcana check, just to ascertain what's wrong and try to use what Eldritch bits I have to try and patch him up?
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay. That's an 11. That's not going to do it.
No. Bye, Katie.
So, as you look him up and down, you turn back around. He's been shot 9 times.
I can't fix bullet holes really well. I can stabilize him.
I mean,
Do what you can.
I suppose that's all anyone can ask for. Make sure it stays alive.
He'll stay alive. I just can't fix him without proper tools.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Leonard.
I just look towards the door and just start walking with like a real pissed off look.
Oh, I've seen that look. Someone needs to follow. Leonard.
Nope, not responding.
I'm chasing after him, just like, oh dear. I've seen when he gets that look. Just making sure he stays out of trouble.
I am gonna look at Chantrell and be like, should probably follow them.
Yeah, no, I'm behind you, and by behind you, I meant you up. So we can run after them.
Scoop?
It's incredibly unsatisfying, disturbing how fun this is.
So, Warren, as you kind of jump into Chantel's warm embrace to help you get to the location quicker,
Mm-hmm.
you feel as if something just ran past you at a speed that is not really and truly believable. It's almost like that feeling when something has just blown right past you and it was really close. That sort of wind feeling that goes past your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ears do the whole like bend in the direction of whatever wind was blowing, and then come right back up to center, just like. Gee, that was weird.
What was?
I thought something just ran by me. Must have been the wind. We should hurry. We're getting away.
I'm running as fast as I can.
I wish we could run faster. It's nothing against you, Chanterelle.
What's your speed?
I think my speed is 35.
Now, I do want to stress this. I am not running. I'm just walking with purpose.
That's fine.
I
But
am
for,
tiny.
for convenience sake on my part, you all are going to arrive at the exact same time.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So this is the scene that you guys see. It's a bunch of bandits shooting up at Grimhawk's caravan, trying to destroy the beer or trying to steal beer. You're not really quite sure what's going on. They have not noticed you yet. They are more preoccupied with the beer baron's guards, and are trying. And you see blaster fire going one direction or another. You see a fireball getting thrown at one of Grimhawk's compatriots. And you see the beer baron with this beautiful engraved revolver pull out of cover and snipe one of these idiots right in the head.
Oh, this isn't good.
No, it's not.
Pre-combat. If we can have a turn pre-combat, I'm casting Sanctuary on Leonard.
You guys are going to get a surprise round because you have not been spotted by these people. So you guys.
That is my surprise round.
Oh, good. I love surprise rounds.
Leonard, you now are under the effects of the Sanctuary spell.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
All right.
Let me
Well, how
double check
far away am
that.
I?
Currently, you are looking down at what appears to be about. Let me actually. Where is my? There it is. No, that's not it. That's Brewcor's first encounter. Damn it. Where is it? Ah, here it is. You're looking down at what appears to be about 10 bandits or so, kind of being real jackasses to what's going on. So.
Gotcha. I need to look up something real quick because I think it's a bonus action. I'm not sure.
Oh, actually, that is my bonus action, so I still have an action in this round. That's pretty badass.
That's bonus action. So I'm going to. Which direction are we coming from?
You guys are currently above, like, if you see in the picture where there's kind of like this little mountain region right up here.
Yeah.
You guys are basically up there. The inward part of that is where the beer baron's guards are, and this outward area is where the White Hawk bandits are.
Gotcha. So, how far feet wise are we away from them? So can I get there and do an attack or no?
I would say it's probably about 35 feet away. You could run up and punch one of these guys in the face if you wanted to.
My speed is 30.
Just for the sake of the first round, I would let you run up and do that all in one move.
I would use my 30 and then do like a jump.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Cool. Yeah, I slide down the mountain, or this little hill, run past the beer baron, flashy enough to where he knows, what I'm doing and where I'm going. I do like a one-handed vault over the train. Do 2 more steps, take a jump, extend my short sword out of my jacket sleeve, and go for an attack.
Okay. So before that happens, I want to reiterate one of the rules. We're gonna try it for this round, or for this session, and see how it works. See if the combat goes a little bit quicker, and if it doesn't, and it kind of messes people up, then we won't worry about it. But we are going to do side initiatives.
Cool.
That means that all the players are going to go in one turn, and all of the enemy combatants are going to go in one turn.
So now, with that, do we add all of our initiatives together
No.
and then go, or is it just whoever rolls highest initiative?
So what I'm going to suggest is that one of you pick who wants to roll for initiative. And then that's going to be your initiative roll, and I'm going to roll for the bandits. There's no plus or minus initiatives to everything. I know that kind of messes with bandits. Are the rogues of the group who are really fast. That's why we're trying it. We'll see if that works, and if not, we'll go back to the old way later. I just want to try to give this a shot and see how it works.
I'm down for this.
I'm good for it. I still say Eddie makes the roll.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Eddie, if you would like to roll y'all's initiative.
So it's just a flat roll, or I roll my initiative?
Flat roll.
Now, our surprise round isn't over yet.
No, but I'm
is it?
doing it so that way I can start the encounter on this tracker, and I can start taking away HP.
Understood.
That's a 16.
Okay. And I'm going to roll and see what I get. The bandits got a 19.
Oh, damn.
Well, we're still on first with our surprise round. So.
Exactly. Okay. All right. I just needed to make sure that I got the players, the bandits' health up, so that way I can start taking away their health.
No
Okay.
worries.
So you are doing basically a kick to one of their heads, right?
I'm taking my sword and going in for a kill.
Okay. All right.
They
roll
hurt
damage.
Keggy. Fuck these motherfuckers.
All right.
Are we taking hit? No, we're killing. Okay.
All right. Roll to kick ass.
Does 11 hit? No, not 11. 21.
Oh, 21 definitely hits. They're fucking bandits.
Wonderful. Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action go in for like a head kick.
So you're doing a secondary attack?
I'm doing a bonus action martial arts kick.
Okay.
Unarmed strike, yeah.
And remind me, just because my brain's a little fried, does that actually do damage, or are you?
Oh no! Oh yeah. So with monks, so to kind of like counteract the 1d4 for our fists.
Yeah.
If you do a unarmed or attack with your monk weapon for your initial attack, you can use your bonus action to go in for a martial arts attack.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Roll your second attack.
Yep. 18.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Cool. That's a D4. That is 8.
All right. The first bandit is dead.
Cool. I kick his head off towards his friends.
You actually, because his bandits are kind of in a row, like in kind of like a concert row,
Mm-hmm.
You actually do a football punt off to the ocean.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah. And you
Got been practicing.
they immediately all look at this and go, "Oh fuck!"
You guys are dead.
Hold my hands up in a goal pose, just like, yep, good.
All right, yeah. Nice, Leonard.
All right.
Nice
Who would like to go next?
I mean, if we go down the list, then the side there,
Discord.
Yeah, go ahead for Kate
Go,
and Eddie.
go,
I
Eddie,
will
you
take
guys
my
can
turn
go.
last. It's okay.
you need spells, right?
I was gonna do cantrips, but yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm gonna make my first attack
just so that I can hide while I'm not taking my turn. So I'm just gonna take out my short bow and take a shot. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
I miss, so I'm gonna bonus action hide.
So as you're
Hi.
standing there and you pull back your bow, you're like, you know what, Leonard? Watch this, and you fire away, and this bow goes in and out of this one bandit's hair. You were so close to hitting him, like you thought his hair was where his head went, and it just kind of goes past, and he's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And then you're immediately like, "Oh fuck!" And then you go and hide.
Yep.
And that was a 24 on my stealth check.
Oh yeah, you're fucking gone.
Yep. So, shit.
All right, Chantel.
Okay, so I am going to cast. I'm assuming that I'm within 30 feet of one of said bandits.
Not from your current position. You'd have to move about 10 feet forward.
Okay, not a problem, especially with my movement of 35.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast Thorn Whip at the closest bandits.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't hear. Hey.
What's your bonus?
Hold on.
I know that look. That's a low roll, but I don't know how low of a roll it is. Give me a second.
14?
That hits.
Yes. Okay. So, I need 86. That's a 2.
Okay, so your thorn whip kind of comes up and you basically slap this dude's hand as he was getting ready to point at one of the flasks that was on, or one of the casks of ale that was on there, and you immediately just kind of slap his hand like, no.
Well, no, but I get to pull him if it hits.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. You hit, so you get to pull him wherever you want.
Yeah, so it's 2 damage, and then he gets pulled 10 feet in my direction.
Okay.
So
the way that would actually work, the way that I'm seeing in my head, you could either pull him directly closer towards you, as it would just say in the book, or you could pull him directly into a tankard and smash him into the side of the caravan.
that would be fun. I'm not gonna say no.
All right. I'm gonna make a. Let's see. I'm gonna make a dexterity save to see if this guy avoids that. Oh, he rolled actually really good. He made an 18. So you move him about 5 feet closer to you, but he kind of like, as the vine kind of wraps around his hand, he gets pulled closer. He sees the caravan coming towards him, and he's kind of like, no, and he puts his hands out, trying to stop himself from moving. You have essentially robbed this guy of his next turn because he's just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
Warren.
Okay. First, I'm going to move so I am within 30 feet of everybody. I want to actually move within 30 feet of Leonard.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of my spell slots to cast Sanctuary. Because I'm a Technomancer, technically, I actually end up, and this is something we've practiced, Warren reaches into the bag of holding and tosses what looks like a bracer, like a metallic bracer full of buttons and knobs to Leonard, and as he slips it on, it starts projecting a small force field. Which is how.
Can I roll for like a cool catch where I just swing my arm wildly and it grasps onto it?
I love this.
If you fail, you won't get it.
What's the DC? And I'll decide if I roll or not.
Well, the DC would be like, because you've practiced it, I would say like 10. Like if you roll below a 10, it falls off the side of the ocean.
Would you say that athletics would be cool?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, 26.
Okay, yeah, you don't even look back. You literally just grab it out of midair.
Cool. Blood, eyes blood red, looking towards people. I hear it coming towards me. Just...
Yep.
All of a sudden, there's like arcano-mechanical sigils start appearing around you, making people go like, "Oh, maybe don't attack him." And then you see the bunny. Yeah. Then you see the bunny pull out what looks like a bazooka. On him, it's actually just a tiny blaster pistol. He just goes, "Oh, this was annoying." And I'm gonna cast Firebolt at one of them.
All right. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Does a soft 20 hit?
Oh God, yes.
Okay, that's 1d10 fire damage. Ooh, I rolled an 8. 8 fire damage.
Oh boy, you certainly burned one of them. Does he become on fire?
Firebolt only catches things that are not being worn. So if he's not like carrying something, so yeah, he's not on fire.
He's not on fire. Okay, that's the only thing I needed to double check.
Yeah.
All right, now the actual.
Let me double check that. Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. All right. So the Whitehawk bandits are immediately like, "Oh my God, they got Timmy! Get them!" And they will start their turn. Bandit A is going to attack the lady. Oh wait, no, he actually gets his turn skipped. The person who got set on fire is going to attack Warren with his light crossbow, which has been repurposed. I'm sorry?
Understandable. I did just set him on fire.
Which is redesigned as a laser pistol because that's what it was in the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 16 hit you?
Unfortunately.
All right. You are going to take... Ooh, boy. I am hitting these rolls, and I am not happy about that.
Yep, if it isn't being worn or carried, the item does not ignite.
Yeah, 8 piercing damage.
Oof. Okay.
And the next bandit is going to shoot at the mysterious lady with vines for hands. Finally, does a 12 hit you?
1 second.
I don't think so. I think your AC is 13.
I think my AC is 13, but I want to double check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who does the tie go to?
Tie will go to defender.
Okay, then no.
Okay. So the laser pistol kind of comes at you, but you see it just in time, and it kind of singes a little bit of the armor on your shoulder. And the next one's gonna come after Leonard.
Does he have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yep, against my DC, which is 13.
Well, wait a second. Is that concentration?
Oh, it is. Let me roll a d20. I have to beat a 10 with a Constitution check. Thank you. It's a saving throw, correct?
It should be, yes.
Yeah.
So I get a +3. I have to roll a 7 or higher. That's a nat 20.
Cool.
Yeah, you definitely concentrate. So
I'm good.
The wisdom saving throw is for me to attack you, or is it for me to hit you?
It is to attack. Otherwise, he has to seek another target.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, he definitely did not succeed at the saving throw. He rolled an 11.
Okay.
So now he's going to try to attack the bunny.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Did he crit?
No, it came close though. 18.
That definitely hits.
Yeah.
And...
Okay.
Well, the damage wasn't nearly as bad this time. 2.
Okay.
And next down the line, he's going to attack the big burly man, and he's going to try to roll wisdom to make it happen.
Let me roll concentration real fast.
Did you have
Yep, made
damage
it.
dealt to you?
Yeah, I got 2 damage dealt. So I made the concentration save. You still have Sanctuary up.
Okay.
And he fails his wisdom saving throw, so now he's going to attack the plant lady. He misses at a 5. And this next one is going to attack the plant lady. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
And the laser comes and hits you in directly center mass for... Good God almighty, 7 damage.
Ew.
Thankfully, they all have to reload after this, so... And another one for the bunny. Oh dear. So I'm actually going to repurpose this one because I've realized that I've made these guys perhaps a little too bad. He successfully rolled a nat 20 to hit the big man, the big monk guy.
Okay.
So he has successfully thought about hitting you. Now he's actually going to try to hit you. Does a 12 hit the monk?
A 12 does not hit the monk.
Okay. And
Is this a ranged attack?
It was a ranged attack.
Oh, I don't have deflect missiles.
Oh, too bad.
I can deflect lasers!
Hey, I will catch the laser.
And another one to attack the big burly monk. That's a 1. And he's instead going to attack the bunny. A 5 misses.
Thank goodness.
And another one to attack the plant lady. Does a 16 hit the plant lady?
Yes, 16 hits the plant lady.
Damn.
2 damage. Okay, it is now y'all's turn.
Yay!
So how we looking?
Not very well.
Well, I'm fine and dandy, thank you.
Well, fuck you, you little hiding son of a bitch. Alright,
Damn,
so...
Banner.
Thirsty.
Thirsty boy. Alright,
Lord.
what... I will take my turn last, if everyone's cool with that.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep whacking, I guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you run up to
yeah,
another
give me-
bandit that was previously already dealt damage, and he's coming up to you like, "What?"
Hi. How does he look?
He looks. He's got a boo boo.
You got boo boo.
He's not the worst damaged. I'll put it that way.
Do I still have a lit cigar or not?
Just because I think that's badass and I know what you're going for, yes.
Cool. So if we're going that direction, so 15 to hit him,
Oh yeah, you hit him.
and this will be my unarmed attack.
Okay.
That's another 8 damage.
So you basically run up to him and you go, "Hi," and you punch him in the face, and you feel the bones crack and splinter, and yet, defying all physics of logic and nature, this idiot is still alive.
All right, bonus attack. That's a natural 19. I think that hits.
Oh yeah, you roll a minimum damage of 1, right?
Minimum, yeah. Okay, can I finish him?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Like he had 1 HP.
So sword in right hand, hit the cigar out, and then just put it in his eye and push it in and move and start walking towards the next person.
So you actually have to kind of put it where you think his eye was, because
Cool.
your punch did that much fucking damage.
Cool. Yeah. I just kind of I do like a palm punch so to push it in,
Okay.
and then I keep going.
All you hear is, and then just you push him further, and he's dead.
Who the fuck's next?
That would be Nils.
All right, I'm gonna take my shot.
Okay.
Oh, I get advantage because I'm hiding.
You roll 2 dice at maximum. I heard at least 5.
There were 2.
They're large dice.
Okay.
They are large dice.
All right, I roll.
Especially if they're using their handmade dice.
Oh yeah,
Some
fair
large
enough.
fuckers.
No, I'm not. I rolled a 17.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
I think what you heard was we have some other dice in the dice tray, so when I rolled all the banner.
Well, all right, go ahead and do your damage.
All right, let me take the other dice out so I don't confuse you now.
Do you want to hit a fresh one, or do you want to hit one that's already damaged?
Leonard just killed the one he was after.
Yes.
Is there one? Okay.
There's one that is severely burned.
Okay. Let's keep picking off one that's damaged.
Okay.
So that is 5 damage.
He's dead. Your arrow sinks directly into his skull and he falls over.
Cool. And now I'm gonna bonus action hide again. That is a 20. 20 stealth.
Yep, you hide.
So
Your arrow sinks in, and they immediately look to where they think the arrow came from, and they have no idea where you are. Okay, so that moving down, we should have Chantel.
Yes. Okay. So, after that I did the attack is not very damaged. Good gravy. Thank goodness. Cantrips are not spell slots. Dear Lord. So, are we okay there?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Thorn Whip again on this motherfucker as I'm going to try to get myself 10 feet closer, so now I should be within about 15 feet.
The one that you were vine whipping originally has already died.
Oh, he's already dead. Never mind.
Yeah, he basically Leonard came up to that one and like crunched his skull in.
Okay. Never mind. Then I'm gonna let rest in peace.
You have to be the one. Sorry, I'm thinking of things scores.
Okay. So then, how far away is the next bandit that is alive?
They're all kind of starting to cluster in right now. The next closest one to you is about 10 feet away.
Okay. Oh, so nice and close.
Yes.
Oh, good, nice and close.
They for some reason believe they still have a chance, even though you've killed 3 of them.
Okay. I mean, I could do this because I would like to cast Thorn Whip and oh wait, hold on. Oh boy.
It's a ranged attack, right? What?
Yes, but I kind of want to do this one. This one.
Oh, that one.
That one.
Well, that one just happens. You just create an area that's.
No, but well, it's
Or is
within
it that
the
one?
range. The range.
Okay, that. No, I thought you were.
No, oh no. This is 3rd level. I can't do 3rd level. Bitch.
Okay. Range 10.
10 feet.
Oh, yeah,
So I could do that.
yeah, you can do that.
So I'm going to cast Poison Spray on the one that's within 10 feet.
Okay.
Ah, the old hand fart.
Yeah. Yes.
from such a beautiful woman. People pay for that.
Honestly, I get it.
I don't.
Okay. So,
Everyone's got their thing.
you need to make a con save.
I'm sure these bandits can do that.
I hope not.
That's a 10. Actually, it's an 11, but still.
My spell DC is a 13.
Yep, he is poisoned.
I need a D12, please.
Oh, please get max damage. I want you to just poison this fucker to death.
Hold on. I need tacos.
Tacos?
Possibly do.
Oh, poison sprays and Xanathars. That's why I can't find it.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. It's in the.
It's not in the player's handbook.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Looking at it right
I'm looking right at it. I don't see it.
What are we looking at?
Poison spray.
Poison spray. It's at the bottom. Page 266, at the bottom of the page, to the top.
Oh, yeah. I missed it. My bad.
I know that that's my wild shape, but that's also. Oh wait, yeah. So technically, I am something.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Spell.
Okay.
Roll a d12, please.
Rolling. This dice sucks. It goes to dice jail. That is a 1.
So your poison cloud immediately comes out, and he immediately kind of goes, "Oh no, please! All I want to." Oh.
Oh God, what is that? Is that phlegm in my throat?
But he is poisoned.
That is true. That means he takes poison damage on his turn.
He does not. That's
He
how
is not
poison works.
poisoned from poison spray.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just you take 1d12 of poison damage.
Oh, it's not the actual poison condition?
no.
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 Ah, so I take 1d12 and it's his turn. Okay, that works. I'm good with that.
And it's a mother.
You don't add your. Oh, that's right. It's cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Warren.
Okay. You made an attack, so unfortunately I can't, because you attacked Sanctuary goes away, Leonard. I'm sorry. That's just how the spell reads.
It's all good. I'm at full health, my dude.
Fair enough. I'm not. So I'm going to back up a little bit, and since Firebolt has a range of 60 feet, I'm going to back away and shoot my laser gun at people.
Okay.
Laser gun.
You're gonna catch. Is it a fire bomb? Like, is it an AOE or is it?
It's more like I fire a blast, like a Star Wars blaster bolt at somebody.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not an AOE.
I just wanted to double check.
It's just
Mhm.
fireball.
Yeah, it's a single target attack.
Yeah, cool. Roll to hit.
That's a natural 18.
Yeah, no, he's fucking hit. Your blaster bolt, it smashes this guy right in the chest.
I'm aiming for the one who got 1 damage, so I will deal 5 fire damage to that person.
Okay. So after getting the after getting the soft poison, he's kind of like, "Oh, that's not bad." Boom! And he immediately like falls over.
Don't mess with my friends!
All right, and now it is the bandit's turn. I need to roll for his damage. You said it's a D12, correct?
No, Geo. The cantrip deals damage on her turn. It does not deal continuous damage.
Ah, I see. Okay. Just check.
That would be overpowered as shit, and I would love it. But yeah, that is not how it works.
I
Unfortunately,
was kind of hoping, because then I was gonna hopefully roll for this dude's death.
it's no big deal. Yeah, if it were the Pokemon poison condition, that'd be awesome. But it's not.
So the first bandit reloads, the second bandit reloads, the third bandit reloads, the fourth bandit reloads. The fifth bandit is going to come up to Leonard with his vibro sword. Well, it's not actually a vibro sword, but it's a little energy sword, and I think it's awesome. And try to come at this guy with a blade. Rawr. Does a 10 hit Leonard?
What do you think?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I just easily deflected away with my short sword.
The next guy comes up with his laser blade and tries to do the exact same thing. Does a 7 hit Leonard?
Can I, not being hit, but can I flavor-wise just catch his flimsy attack?
Sure,
with my hand?
absolutely.
Yeah, I just catch the sword.
Yeah, and he's immediately like, well, try this on! And you catch it, and he's like, oh no.
You're first.
And the next bandit is going to reload. So we are now back at the top.
Cool. I'm gonna stab the motherfucker that I caught the sword with.
Do it.
Ooh, that might not hit. 12?
12 hits.
Really?
Yeah.
I just missed with a 11. So
5 damage with my sword.
Okay. You immediately kind of run it over his arm, and he screams out in pain.
Cool. Martial arts attack. That's gonna hit. That's a natural 11.
Oh yeah.
And that's with my fist. 7 damage.
So as you've run your blade across this dude's arm, as he screams out, you take your fist and you just put it over his head, and kind of like in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, he kind of goes, "Please don't crush my skull," and you immediately just kind of look at him and go, "No."
Yeah, just in the back of his head pops
Yep.
out.
Why?
Can I roll intimidation with that?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say no, because these guys
Okay.
are already pretty intimidated. At this point,
Okay.
they think it's a matter of life and death anyway.
Cool. After I pop this dude's skull open, I look to the other guy and I go, "Get ready."
and you can see his legs are shaking. He's like, "I only wanted some beer."
Don't go out like a bitch.
Nils.
all right, I take a shot at. I'm gonna take a shot at that guy. Try and put him out of his misery before he has to deal with the monstrosity that is Leonard right now.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, you definitely hit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna add sneak attack to that. So that's 3d6.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's a 6, a 5, and a 3. I think I killed this guy.
TKO.
Yeah, no, you
It's like-
you definitely killed him. As
Just like,
as he puts his arms up and he goes, "I just want some." An arrow goes straight through his skull and he just collapses.
Now does Nils hide again?
you got your ass, and that's a 23.
Okay, cool. I don't see you, so I just assume that I killed him with my mind.
Nice.
I just watch him fall to the ground and go, huh, I guess I am pretty good. And I look for the last one.
All right, Chantel.
Okay. So how many are wait? I'm lost and confused. How many are still alive for this shit?
There is 1,
There's
2,
just one left.
3, 4. There's 5 left remaining.
Okay.
Oh shit.
There were 10
There was
bandits.
I'm gonna have a lot more fun then.
So there are 5 left. Cool. Julio. I'm assuming there's another one that's within at least 30 feet of me, correct?
Yeah, the one that you and Warren have been fucking up.
You mean attempting to?
Well, Warren fucked him up. You just kind of gave him a bad cough.
How bad is he looking? Like death's door? Like
He looks a lot more on fire than he does poisoned, but he's not happy. If you guys understand what this means, he's bleeding.
Poison. Giant Halo spores him. It's a D4. You might kill him.
No, you won't.
All you will have used is your reaction.
No. He just said no, he won't.
Okay.
So I'm better off with hopefully hitting him with Thorn Whip. Motherfucking bury these crown of thorns like right into his head. God fucking damn it! I quit. I'm done. Good night.
That's a 7.
That's a 7. That looks like a 1 from my angle.
7. What's your?
It doesn't hit.
That's true. Yeah, like it still doesn't hit, but it's
Modifiers and everything?
Oh well.
Cantrips don't get modifiers.
Yeah.
So you Thorn Whip, and it cracks very intimidatingly next to this guy, and he's like, "Lady, you don't need to intimidate me any further. I just wanted beer."
You might as well Halo spores him then, just to do something.
Then spell slot.
It's just an ability.
It's just an ability.
You just use.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bonus action ability that you can just do.
Yeah.
No, it's a reaction.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or no.
So yeah.
Okay.
I believe he does a saving throw.
Con save.
I believe so.
Banner.
Sorry, I bumped it closed.
I'm sorry, book.
There
I
it is.
did not mean to take the.
Yes, please don't destroy my PH. Yeah, con save. DC what?
13.
Yeah.
Well, I can already tell you these guys are probably not going to make it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he rolled an 8.
Okay, that's a D4.
Give me a good die. Something that likes me.
See,
If you get all 4, I'll just go ahead and say he's dead.
it's a 3.
You came real close. So as he says, "Lady, I was just trying to get to." Oh God! And
And it's
spores.
necrotic damage. It's
Yeah.
necrotic damage.
Yeah, and spores start to grow on his skin.
He's getting a little funky.
He's just turning into the weird that he wants to.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, who's next?
I am.
Yay!
Geo,
Yes.
how far away am I from Leonard?
I would say probably about 10 feet. He's probably walked at least a little bit of distance.
Okay. I'm going to run up right next to him and shoot from between his legs at the person who just got spored.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's pick the demon die, because I want this guy to demon die. Well, that's unfortunate. That didn't work.
What was the roll?
It was an 11.
Nope. Just a little
Yep.
off.
No, totally understandable. So I'm just going to fire, and it just goes bolt of laser. Just Geo, if you want to narrate what happens, I imagine it just flies near them.
So he is actually kind of like starting to like cripple underneath the spores, and the
Mhm.
juddering just kind of throws you off a little bit, and it just kind of like shimmers right past him. If he wasn't moving like he was, you would have gotten him.
Oh fuck!
And,
Oh well.
and it is now the bandit's turn. Let's see. That one's dead. That one's dead. This one's almost dead. This one is going to try to come up and slash at the evil lady spore woman who's trying to kill him. Does a 12 hit the mistress?
If ties go to defender, then no.
Okay. On to the next. The next guy is going to shoot Leonard with his laser.
Is he? Is he really?
He thought he was. The next guy is going to shoot at Leonard.
Is he?
17.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And he does. Oh, he got max damage. 9 damage to Leonard.
It's a laser.
Yeah.
Where does it hit me?
Considering it, I mean, it's a 16. You would think it didn't hit you in a vital area, but it hits you hard. So I'm gonna say like maybe into the shoulder.
I just kind of clench my teeth for a second.
Yeah.
Look up, and I'll wait till it's my turn.
Okay. The next bandit is going to shoot at the bunny.
Not the bunny.
He actually hits one of the kegs and is immediately depressed.
Oh.
The beer.
Yeah, he shot one of the beer cans or one of the beer kegs. And a surprise run comes up because I forgot to add somebody to the initiative roll, which would have made this a little bit easier. The beer baron comes up and he takes his revolver and shoots this guy, and apparently he was so distraught by the beer being destroyed, he missed completely.
Well, you tried, man.
Yep.
And we are all distraught over the beer being shot.
Yep. This person's going to attack the Spore Lady. Does a 13 hit the Spore Lady?
Yes.
Who has the highest AC of our group?
I think you do.
I have a 13.
What
You
is
guys
yours?
You guys are level
13?
2.
Oh shit! I have a 15.
Well, then you.
Damn.
Funny. It's because it's short, isn't it?
I think it's the coat actually.
It is. He is small.
How much damage am I taking?
Six.
Are you down?
No,
Oh, okay, that's good.
not yet.
How close are you to going down?
Very.
So, who
Well, we gotta
remembers
fix
the
that.
fact that they have hero points?
I guarantee you I did not remember that.
I know none of you do, so we'll
I
initiate that
remember
next
we
time.
had them. I don't remember what they do.
They're essentially bardic inspiration.
Okay, so it's a D6 Bardic Inspiration. That's cool.
I
Can we,
think it's
can we add it to
actually-
damage as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll go back over the rolls when we end the session.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it for now. All right, and the last one is going to shoot at the bunny. And he destroys a keg full of beer.
Oh!
Now everybody's unhappy.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Alcohol
back
abuse.
to the top of the card. Leonard.
Yeah. The guy who shot me, how far away is he?
The guy who shot you, he's about 15 feet. He kind of
Cool.
separated from the rest.
Time to reveal my multi-class. I go into a rage, and I just, and I barrel towards him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, barbarians get rage at first level, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Damn straight.
Natural 18 with my sword.
Oh dearie me. Yeah, he's definitely hit.
I'm spending a hero point to add extra damage if I need to.
Well, he's you definitely hit him.
Cool. That's a 7 for damage.
Okay, so 7 is not quite enough to kill him.
Cool. Can I use a hero point to make it enough to kill him?
You know what?
Maybe?
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
Cool. 5 extra damage.
Oh yeah, he's fucking dead.
I run, decapitate him, and run to the next one.
So you basically pull like a sudden stop train. Like you run at this guy, and you take your sword. You do a pirouette of a backstep and swing hard with a back fist hand, and slash this guy. And as the body drops, you see your next target snap immediately and just run straight towards him.
How far away is that target?
About 5 feet.
Cool. Jump, kick.
Go ahead and roll.
A 13.
That'll hit.
8 damage
Okay.
as
Yeah,
I kick his chest.
Yeah, you jump in, you cave in his chest, and he is flat on the ground.
All right, now I'm mad.
Damn,
Nils? Nils, it is your turn.
All right. Sneak attack. We're gonna go with that 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit one of them. Do you want to hit the already hurt one, or do you want to hit
Let's
one
hit
fully... The hurt one?
The fresh one.
Fresh.
One of the fresh ones. Okay. There's only 2 fresh ones left.
Fine. Sneak attack. That's 10 plus 3 is 13.
Okay, yeah, you drop a fresh one.
Mm-hmm.
Thunk as another arrow goes straight into a head.
And that's another 22 for my hide.
So as you hide, and you're thinking you are just the most clever man on the planet, like, this is great. Nobody's ever going to know I'm up here. You turn around to just kind of wait for your next attack opportunity. When the same man who approached Leonard is now standing directly over top of you with the same creepy-ass smile. Hello, friend.
Would we have heard Nils scream?
Is that what he actually does?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're no longer hidden. Everybody knows where you are.
Mm-hmm. That's right here.
With that, Shantine.
Either one.
Let's get all these dice out of here.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Fuck this nonsense.
This was not meant to be difficult. I apologize.
Oh, it's
No.
fine, dude.
It's not you. It's my dice. If my
Come
dice
on.
is better.
We're also down a player, so
That is
true.
that's how I played into it.
Yeah.
Cure Wounds is a D8. Healing Word is D4. I'm doing Cure Wounds.
You have cure wounds?
Yes, Cure Wounds.
Okay. Isn't that a touch?
It is touch.
It is, yes.
I am no.
I think you can touch yourself, Eddie. I could be wrong.
I was not gonna go there. Then I would go into a Madonna song and.
I was making sure that with herself she was doing.
Touch yourself.
Yep, we're all 12.
For fuck's sake!
Did you roll a 1?
Maybe.
You still get your modifier.
Yeah, that one you get your spell mod.
I know, but fuck my dice. These dice are all cursed, and I will burn them in a fiery hell.
Oh, they're my dice.
They are cursed. They will burn in a fiery hell.
No.
Yes.
You know what? Here.
Would you stop arguing and play the dang game?
I was about to say, we're going to be at this all night if you guys keep this up.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
going to heal myself, and then that ends my turn.
You know what? Maybe that is the problem. Yes, you're using my dice. Use your dang dice. They were right there.
Okay, Warren, please go before I have a heart attack.
fair enough. I'm going to pace a little bit to my left, kind of trying to light up my shot, and I'm going to shoot at one of the things that's already been hurt, because Fluffy Bunny not happy, Fluffy Bunny very, very mad.
Go ahead.
Huh. Well, that's a nat 1.
So it's not just you.
Your
I
rage.
think my gun explodes.
No, it doesn't explode. Your rage is so unbelievably like, how dare they fuck up this beer? You pull the trigger on your blaster, and you're like, I got him, and he immediately kind of drops from his own pain, and as he drops, time slows. And you see as his body is falling, the reddish outline of one of Grimhawk's caravans is smacked with your blaster.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
And even Grimhawk is like, whose side are you on?
It's not your fault, Lenny.
And Grimhawk is going to shoot the man who fell on the ground, because fuck this guy. What is with dice rolls on the good guy's side today? He rolled a fucking 4.
I don't know what you guys are worried about. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, you're doing great, man.
And the next bandit, let's see, where's my initiative tracker here? Okay. We are on round 4, which means not quite 30 seconds has gone by yet. The first bandit comes up and swings his sword at Leonard. He rolled a 7. The second bandit comes
away
up
with my hand.
and swings his sword at 18.
To who?
To you.
Cool.
And that is a D6. Jesus Christ. 6 damage.
I take 3. I take 3.
Good. And since I know that Mr. Screams-a-Lot is up there, I'm going to fire a bolt at him.
Classic Mr. Screams a lot.
And he is also intimidated by the man who's standing over top of you.
Are you saying that doesn't hit me?
It doesn't hit. He rolled a 7.
Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
So he's like, that's where those arrows have been coming from. And he fires a bolt really quick before he even sees it. And it flies right past this guy's head. And the guy doesn't even care. He doesn't move. He's just kind of staring at you with a really creepy-ass smile.
Uncomfortable situation.
I feel like uncomfortable situation describes a lot of Mill's life.
Yeah, but usually Mills is able to like disguise his way out of the uncomfortable situation. This one is not really a disguise his way out of it kind of situation.
That sounds about right.
So I don't know what the text of this word is above it, but this is basically the smile that this guy does, but he just kind of keeps using it. Pugnant, I guess? Pugnant, whatever. Pont. Yeah, he's
Cool.
giving you that kind of smile.
That's unnerving. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
Explains why I told him to fuck off.
Let's see. How many bandits have gone so far? I think
I
all of
think
them have gone.
3.
Well, only 3 are left. So, okay, back to the top.
Cool.
Leonard, there is only one that's at full health. There's one that is bleeding out, and then there's one that's bleeding out slightly more.
Who is the closest one to me?
The one that is bleeding out slightly more.
We start with him.
Okay.
That is going to be a 12.
That definitely hits. If you roll above 3 damage, he is dead.
Okay, cool. Hang on.
Yeah, I think for bonuses you might just do that.
So this is with my sword. So I want to. How close is he to the water, the body of water that you were talking about?
Well, it's actually beer. He's about like 5 feet away from it. Like the pool is getting closer to him.
What's on the edge of the cliff?
It's a little hard to see from down there, but it is water. But it's not like directly next to him. It's like it's at least a 50-foot drop and then water.
Okay, cool. I want to stab him through the chest and push him to where he goes off of my sword and into the water.
All right. How much damage did you do?
I did 8.
Oh yeah, no. You stab him, and the thing is, you don't even get the satisfying sound of him screaming because he's already dead as you throw him off.
Cool. Yeah, just.
Yep.
Next one. How far away is the next one from me?
About 10 feet in the opposite direction.
Cool. I'm running towards him. I'm running towards him.
Okay.
That is my first miss of the night. It's an 8.
So you're just so lost in your
Actually,
own
wait,
rage.
wait. I have reckless attack. I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. I'm not level 2 yet. No, I miss. Go on. It's not my turn.
Okay, so your rage is just so blinding you that you come up and you stab the ground that's right next to him.
It was more to make a point. I play it off that way.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Nils.
no, I meant to do that.
Right. Nils, what would you like to do?
Well, since I'm not hidden, I'll make my attack, but not as. Excuse me. Pardon me. No, cat off.
Are you attacking Creepy Boy or bandits?
Yes.
I mean, if Creepy Boy is not active, I'm just gonna go after the bandits. Just kind of give him that. Like,
he's just kind
really
of
weird
smiling
stare,
at you.
Okay, what is? So let's roll. That is a natural 15.
Yeah, you definitely hit the guy. Do you hit the fresh one or the nearly dead one?
Let's go with the nearly dead one.
Okay.
That one. Oh, that's a 6 plus 3 is 9.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
So yeah, it's like I scream, just like, oh shit, he's shooting at me, and then, are you doing it?
As your shot lands, this guy gets right into your ear and whispers, "That was an excellent shot."
This guy trying to fuck you or what?
All right, I'm gonna roll hide, but it's kind of that hide where it's like I'm hiding from him too, like just like backing away, like.
His eyes are directly on you, so it is going to be a little tough.
Yeah, I only rolled a 13.
Yeah, like you basically like try to like shrink in front of him, and kind of like do like a small crowd walk away.
I'm not hiding from him more than I'm hiding from the bandit, so I get to sneak attack.
Yeah, but one way or another, he's kind of like, "Oh, is that you hiding?"
Yes, no, shush.
You're not very good at it, are you?
You're messing with my vibe now. Just shush.
You have a vibe?
Shush.
Everything you say to him is just fascinating to him.
I do not like this man.
Shoo.
And with that, we go to Chantel or Chantal.
You're getting closer.
Probably not. There's only one left alive.
Okay.
You can do this.
Come on, Shinanana.
You can do this.
Shinanana. All right.
You can do this.
So is there just one alive?
Yeah, there's only one left.
And how far away am I?
About 5 feet. I mean, you guys have pretty much like encroached on this guy by now.
Okay.
Don't you have a sickle?
Fuck, I do. Let's behead this motherfucker. Maybe. Possibly. I don't think I can.
You gotta do
actually.
11 damage to behead him in one swing.
I don't think my sickle does that much.
No, it
No, my
doesn't.
sickle does not do that much. I could maybe knock off a leg.
I'm not giving you limbs as part of his damage.
I'm just saying in general. Sickle.
Yeah, you gotta remember you also have it handed. But is it cocked or?
It was, because I nudged it to
Okay.
move it out of the corner.
Well then
and it-
reroll. If it's cocked, reroll.
Sorry. 17 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I mean, I guess
What's your
technically-
damage?
Well, no, because that would have been a soft 20 with everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
soft 20 doesn't.
I know. It was my first good roll. Let me have it.
Okay.
3d4. It was a 4, yay!
4, and this was your
4
turn.
plus 1, so it's 5 damage.
And what exactly did you do?
I used my sickle,
Okay.
and I mean, theoretically, oh, no, you're not giving me body parts.
No.
Yeah.
So
you
as
basically
your
slice it
sickle
with your sickle.
your sickle materializes, you kind of do 2 spins in your hand, and you drag it down directly into his shoulder, and the blade actually goes behind his shoulder blade, and you're just severing muscle, and the armor's just doing nothing, and this guy is screeching in pain.
Ooh.
Lauren!
Like you haven't done worse today.
Okay. How many of them are untouched?
None of them are untouched. There's only one left standing, and he just had his bisecular muscle severed.
Oh, this is going to hurt then.
Carterize the wound! Carterize the wound!
Underneath somewhere on the rabbit body, there's a small eldritch sigil made of what looks to be black thread, but is actually a tattoo.
Okay.
Warren is going to extend a hand, twist, and all of a sudden, what looks like metallic threads leap out from the ground. Could I have this person make a strength saving throw? DC 14.
He can do that, but I'm sure that he'll fail. 14.
That is actually needed, so if that, it would go to defender.
Yes.
Alright. He is... Oh, shit. So he actually escaped the effect. Well, I tried.
So as his back muscle has been severed, his flailing just kind of makes it harder for your technology to kind of grab onto him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I'm going to explain that.
Totally understandable. That is the end of my turn. That's a full action.
Sweet. The Beer Baron is once again going to use his flashy revolver. Do something, you fat bastard. He finally hits the damn person. Oh my god. Out of a D12, he rolled a 1.
Oh my god. So he shoots him. This guy is not
Does he get any bonuses to damage for it being a dex weapon?
That's a very good point. I'm gonna say he gets +3, so that's 4 still. This guy's
still
almost
alive?
damn dead. Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh my god.
He's
this
been
guy is
shot.
horrible.
He's been severed. He's been tried to get like tentacly entrenched. This guy's
Mhm.
not having a good day.
You could just surrender.
As you say that, because I want to go ahead and end the combat. As you say that, you see what appears to be a katana skewer this man right as you say that. Like, you say you could surrender. A sword, which appears to have come from almost nowhere, flies in and just dives bombs straight into this guy's chest.
Ew.
Uh-huh.
We are now ending combat.
Am I next to this person?
The guy that got impaled?
Yes.
I would say you're probably about 5 feet away, so not quite.
Damn, I'm good.
I look at the.
How do we have those fit into one small group?
To be fair, his doesn't show up that often.
Nils, you hear from behind you. Oh, I hate it when my sword does that. Come back here, girl. Come on. Come on. Come here, girl. And
I jump off the cliff.
Ross, did you make a friend?
as he claps, the sword removes himself from the White Hawk bandit who drops, flicks the blood off onto the dirt, and returns to the smiling man. Good boy. Did you have fun? Oh, I know you did.
Yeah, how high is the cliff? How much falling down?
It's about 30 feet. You would be fine.
Okay. Yeah, no, I immediately jump down and nope, need to get away from this dude. This dude is all sorts of uncomfortable. Don't
So-
care.
As you jump down, he's already there waiting for you.
I scramble back up the cliff.
I'm very confused.
I'm getting the impression he doesn't like me. And
Uh,
another flash happens, and he appears before Warren, and he's
Wait,
sort of
wait.
crouched over with a kind of like a tilt in his head. Do you like me?
Now, question. Warren is near me, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I didn't hear the end of your question, Gio. I'm sorry.
Do you like me?
That's a question you're gonna have to ask in like 5 minutes after I find out where the fuck my bladder is and how to empty it.
Yeah,
And he
I
literally
told you to
sits there and he
fuck off.
goes, I've never been very good at counting time. You let me know when those 5 minutes are up, okay, little friend?
Warren just is like, okay, time's up. Yeah, I kind of like you. You did kill the guy, but
He doesn't answer to you. He immediately goes to Chantel, and he kind of has his back turned at first, and then he turns around, opened armed, and he goes, and you, lovely woman, do you like me?
I like how you're just. So at the moment, you haven't given me a reason to dislike you, and honestly, I like the fact that you scare Nils. So I'm gonna go with a yes.
Oh, I've made a new. Oh, I've made a new friend. I'm so happy to make new friends. And then he vanishes in front of your eyes again, and he appears before Leonard. And you, old friend.
Yeah, I thought I told you to fuck off.
Oh, he still doesn't like me.
Meanwhile, I'm still enraged, like, you better fuck off right now.
I wonder what I could do to make him like me. He's not
You
even
could fuck off.
hearing you.
I-
Maybe I
I-
could get him
I-
flowers.
I get in his face so he smells like whiskey cigar breath, and I go, I fuck off.
As you do that, he goes, I know! And he runs up and he hugs you.
Uh-oh.
Lord help me, I'm about to stab this stupid prick.
There, friend. Now do you like me?
Can I roll to stab him?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool.
Nose?
Gio, what would you do if I told you I rolled a nat 20?
I'd say that you stabbed him.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. So that was 4, 2, so 10 damage in total.
So yeah, you are like sick of this idiot.
I was already seething with rage, so this is
exactly. Like you were like at this point, this is the kindest thing you could think of, and you take your sword and you drive it straight through his chest, and he recoils because you put a lot of force behind it, and he kind of reels back and he goes, "Oh." That's a nice sword.
I push him. I like plant my foot onto his hip and pull and like push him off of it.
First of science, I have one question. The fuck?
I'm in agreement.
I don't like this.
You don't like a lot of things.
But this is especially uncomfortable.
I suppose I'll just have to think of more ways to make friends. That's fine. I will say this to you, though, Leonard. Keep that fiery attitude, my boy.
Oh, snap. Was that an innuendo?
How did you know your name?
I come out of my rage after hearing my name. And just kind of like, who the fuck are you?
I'm sure that will be revealed in due time. But what would be the fun in doing it now? Wouldn't you say, friend?
I'm not your friend.
Oh, yes you are. You just don't know it yet.
This is toxic.
Your ego is toxic.
And everybody's eyes kind of jitter like they normally would, like when they're trying to focus on other things around them. And he's gone.
Interesting weather.
As this has happened now, the beer baron has gotten up from where he was defending himself, and he goes, "Why do you guys keep having interesting things happen to you?"
Oh god, I forgot you were here.
If I knew, I would tell you, but I wish it would stop.
Same here.
I'm only interested in scientific inquiry, but this kind of shit just happens when you mess with the laws of reality.
Yes, it's I don't like it.
Neither do I. This was a life-altering experience. I'm not happy with this. And all of the beer.
Does that mean we're not getting paid?
You were getting paid?
Nobody said anything about a reward. We did this because we are good people.
I immediately go retrieve all my.
Puggy.
I need this back. Sorry.
I immediately, like, now that everything's kind of calmed down a little bit, I just, fuck! And I hold my shoulder.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the bodies, just kind of loot them, see what I can get.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
I don't really have much medical knowledge, but I'm going to attempt to at least put like a wrap on Leonard's shoulder.
Can I help?
I got a 10 on investigate.
Okay, you find like one blaster pistol, that's still got a little bit of a charge to it. But as you're looking around, you're noticing that these guys were using not like second-hand weapons, but like third-hand weapons. It's amazing these things didn't blow up in their hands.
I kind of do that look and just like, this is a piece of shit, and throw it off the cliff.
Fair enough. So as you guys are kind of tending to Leonard's shoulder, the Beer Baron goes, "My friends, I must thank you for saving what you could. I know that you did as well as anybody could."
16 on a medicine check for Leonard's shoulder.
Yeah, Leonard. What you kind of look at it and you kind of realize Leonard just needs to sleep. He'll recover this from the next day.
I find a spot that is not hurt and just give it a little pat. You look also.
How are you? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm up. And he faints.
Oh my!
Let me do some medicine here.
Please, my fair lady, allow me. And the Beer Baron goes to a secret compartment. He presses a button that has this flask that is see-through with a red liquid inside. And he grabs it and he runs over to Warren and he goes, "Here, my little friend, please drink up." And he starts to pour the red liquid in your mouth.
Little bit at a time. He's not able to drink much there.
Do you accept the drink, Warren?
Yes.
You recover all of your health. You feel
sweet.
drained.
Damn, that's pretty great. I was at 4 HP.
Yeah. You drink that and suddenly it's like a sensu bean hit your stomach. You're like, oh god, I feel amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a really good stuff. Oh, do you want a test?
This is the Baron's old pick-me-up.
Oh, we should get some of that to Lemon. I'm sure he would appreciate it.
I'm very hurt.
Oh, please, Leonard, come here. Please have a swig.
I take it.
All right, as you drink it, your shoulder instantly begins to heal itself over. You are back to full health.
Awesome.
Is there any left?
Oh, please, my lady, please, have a drink.
Nils?
What?
Who was the crazy guy?
No idea.
Why did he have a flying sword?
No idea.
You're not very much help, are you?
No.
He's
Oh,
just
well.
here looks apparently.
What else is there?
A lot.
Okay.
So as you all take part in the Baron's pick-me-up, he puts the flask back in his thing and he goes, "For safekeeping. Now, my friends, if you will allow me, please find a seat somewhere on the remaining kegs, and I'll take you guys back to the Pegasus Roadhouse, where we will spend the night and recover our strength."
I find one and just kind of slump against it.
I sit the Beer Baron up front.
Warren does the whole, looks down at the ground, looks up at big keg that is 3 times his size, looks down at the ground, looks up at the keg. Help!
I don't help you.
Nope.
That ain't my job.
My way.
I mean, I just lift up Ward. There it goes.
It really is kind of embarrassing being this small.
It's okay. And I scratch right behind his ears.
You know the whole, like, dogs do the whole, like, scratch? You get the whole, like, leg tickle and he's like, I like it, but I don't like this.
You might want to stop levitate over there.
I'll punch you in the gonads, Nils.
As you all begin to sing your merry songs of hatred towards each other, the Baron turns on the engine and drives you guys back to the brew house. where everybody is waiting and wondering exactly what happened, and they see the Baron has returned to his home pub, the Pegasus Roadhouse, and everybody else has cheered and has welcomed you all back like heroes. And everybody has just decided that you guys are just the best. Winifred, the owner of the Pegasus Roadhouse, has let you guys stay at the Roadhouse for free for the evening. So each of you will have your own room, and it is free for the evening. Okay.
Wonderful.
Very much
And
so.
that is the end of the first session.
Yay! We did it. We didn't die.
Amazing.
What was my body count by the end of that?
At least 6.
I think it was closer to 6. You guys get 250 XP for the combat encounter, and that is 63 XP each.
Okay, so 63 XP.
Hang on.
We're doing XP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I based this off of the encounter that can be done on D&D Beyond, and it's telling me how much XP everybody got. I may or may not change it to milestones. I haven't decided yet.
That's all right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So
Go
it
ahead and
is.
stop
So
the
we're at 363.
That's still level 2, though.
Yeah, we have to get to 900 to get to level 3.
Yeah.
Well, let me do
So-
some